Want to do a video while we wait?
About what?
What to do if the car crashes in water. Welcome back to another fantastic episode of Ready to Die Fighting. I'm Chris.
I'm Nate.
And we are waiting for a birthday party to start. And so while we're waiting, let's just talk about this video that I saw the other day about what to do if your car crashes in water. And this is something that we've never practiced. We've never drilled. I didn't even really think about it much. I have seen videos in the past on what to do, so when I watched it, I wasn't too surprised about what they recommended. But it's something we haven't talked about, and we're in kind of a fairly high-risk flood zone. So this is something we should work on. Now, if you had to guess, what would you do? Let's just say we're driving and somehow we crash into a river, or maybe there's a big flood waters coming and the water comes and we're gonna get flooded out and trapped in the car. What do you think we should do?
Get out first and try to swim out.
How would you get out?
Break a door, because the glass won't really hurt you because it will float in pieces.
So you try to break the door, or you try to break the glass?
Break the window and then try to get out and then swim out.
What would you break it with?
If I had a stick, I'll do that.
But you don't have a stick, do you?
What?
If water was coming right now, let's watch the video. All right, so we just watched it. What did you think?
Good.
It was good. Do you think you can do that?
I don't.
So as soon as the car gets into the water, like, we don't wait for it to sink, we don't call 911. The first thing we do as soon as we see the water is we're going in the water. What's the first thing you should do?
Get out.
No, first thing. You take off your seatbelt, right?
Yeah.
Take off your seatbelt. You have to either open the window or break the window, and then you get out through the window.
There's a very expensive window that you don't even have to break really hard. You could just touch it and it will break.
That's called a window brake tool. So we're gonna get one of those, maybe even two of them, and then we're gonna practice doing this right now. Let's see if we can do it. So you're gonna try to get out your back window. I'm gonna get out of my window. We're gonna see if we can do it. We'll do it and see how long it takes us to do it. All right, put your seatbelt on. Sit where you're gonna sit. Okay. Let's see. Oh, I don't really have a good stopwatch while recording. So we'll just use this clock right here. And as soon as it turns to 4:36, that's when it hits the water, okay? So we're just driving along. Ah! Not even a minute. Not even a minute. Good job. We survived. Nice work. Here, get back in.
Do it again?
Yeah. Okay, so do you have any thoughts about that?
Well, if I get out, then how am I? If this happened, if I can't swim, if this happened, what will I do?
Well, that is an issue. Neither one of us are very good swimmers. We can both swim a little bit, but I don't know how well we do in this type of scenario. Our best chances would have to try to grab onto the car and get on top of the car is what I would try to do. Because we have a nice like rack on top, and so that made it really easy for me to get out. I grabbed onto that and I pulled myself out. So I would get on top of the car is what I would do, and I'd try to get you up on the top of the car too, and hopefully we could stand on it and try to figure out what to do from there. All right, so let's try it
again. Here, I see them.
All right, well, let's try it again real fast.
No.
And this time you come up to the front. Let's pretend like your window isn't working. All right.
I don't want to do it public.
We're gonna do it a bit fast before they get here.
Okay, come on.
Ready, set, go.
Whoa, whoa.
Nice work. Nice work. We made it out again. And that was pretty quick. Once I get myself out, then I help Nate get out. And I think that's going to be key, is you have to get yourself out first. I kind of am just trusting him to get his seatbelt off and start moving. It is, even without any real pressure, getting the window down, like, I find that I'm just like pushing buttons frantically and hoping I get the window down. So that part is kind of funny, that's you know, fine motor skills, they go out the window really fast as soon as you get into a stressful situation. What did you think?
Yeah, it kind of hurted a little.
It hurted a little bit? What part hurted?
Just my leg.
When I was dragging you out?
Yeah.
And, you know, this isn't a real simulation because realistically water would be coming in and that would make it harder. But the fact remains, you know, we were able to get out within seconds. We know what to do now. We'll probably drill this a little bit more often, or even if we don't go through the motions, at least talk about it. Seatbelt, take off your seatbelt, open or break the window, get out and get on top of the car. That's our plan, right?
Yeah.
So now we know. We've practiced, we've gone through it, we've talked about it. We've done a couple of little what if situations where, you know, Nate had some really good concerns. You know, what do we do around? We can't swim. Got to think about that and make some decisions there. And it's better to make those decisions now when you're not under stress and you can think it through, instead of trying to make a decision when you're under stress, because nobody makes good decisions at that point. You know, you don't know what to do. You're possibly panicking. If you've already worked it out, you already know the decision's already made. We have our plan. And what helps with that too, if we somehow get separated a little bit, we both know where the other person's going. I know to look for him on the roof. He knows to look for me on the roof. So that's the first place I'm going to look. If there's a bunch of water and, you know, I can't really see all that well, I'm not sure where he is, first place I'm looking is up on the roof before I start looking under the car or other places, because I know that's where he's going and that's where I said I would go. Do you have any thoughts on this?
No.
Things that we could do to make it more better, or any concerns or questions?
No.
All right, cool. Well, short video. This was a fun drill. Did you like this one?
Yeah.
Yeah, this is fun. And we've got a birthday party. They're still not here. I thought they'd be here by now.
I saw them.
So we're gonna wait some more, I guess. But if you like this video, if you found it helpful, like and subscribe, and we will see you in the next video. Bye. Are you gonna say bye to the people?
Bye.